You don't believe in no fate, every day digging the grave, step in the pit with the snakes, city of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate, I might just dig up your grave, step in the pit with a gang, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave. City of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang. City of dreams, live in your grave, you live in your grave. City of dreams, city of Scully in the gullies, yeah. Bully in the burrows, finna take your money, yeah. That ice shoot cause we thorough, way too demo. Pack that heat, we too ghetto. Run the streets, read that memo, live that creed. All I need is greed and green. Read it and weep, counting them sheep. Using the silence, put you to sleep. Bag of the beef, tagging the roof. Pop them a deuce, rocking the loop. Back on the roof, back in the back in the back in the booth. Knock out your tooth, do it for truths. Do it for trees, do it for me. Do it for gang, you don't believe in no fate. Every day digging the grave, step in the pit with the snakes. City of dreams, city of gang. You don't believe in no fate, I might just dig up your grave, step in the pit with a gang, city of dreams, city of gang, 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 gang.
Hello gamers! In today's video we will take a look at my favorite immersive mods, which will help you to sink deeper into Night City. Every bit of footage you see was captured using the settings and graphical mods featured in my previous Cyberpunk Mods video. As always, you can find all links to the mods in the description. And in the last part you will also find an installation guide for presented mods. Let's start! The first mod on my list is Limited HUD, which helps to declutter the screen by making UI elements fully dynamic and responsive to your actions in real time. For example, when you take damage, your health bar appears. When you draw your weapon, the entire HUD becomes visible. I recommend downloading it with the simple HUD toggle option subfile, which allows you to globally control whether UI elements are turned off regardless of dynamic conditions by clicking F1. On F6 you can toggle minimap, and on F8 you can turn on minimap with the quest lock together. Dynamic conditions for UI elements can be controlled via the mod settings menu. Even though default settings are quite reasonable, I recommend enabling hotkey hints in the car and disabling show with buffs option in the player health bar options group. If you also want fast access to quest markers, enable the quest tracker to be shown when using the scanner. Second, and one of my favorite mods, is AutoDrive. This mod allows you to set up your vehicle to drive pretty much on autopilot, letting you to enjoy the view of Night City even on the passenger seat, without even paying attention for the road. I simply adore to just travel this way and observe life through the car window. I also combine it with a small mod called Reglass, which forces the game engine to render car interior reflections while using ray tracing. Additionally, I recommend using it with a small tweak mod called Enable Ray Tracing Player Reflections. Please keep in mind that if you watched my previous video about graphical mods for Cyberpunk, you know that I'm using the Ghost in the Shell graphical overhaul, so if you are using it too, you won't need to install Reglass as it's already part of Git's 3.x. If you decide for AutoDrive mode, make sure to download it with all two optional files that will allow you to swap seats but also control better autopilot settings. Later in installation part you will find instructions how to change keybinds. To start your journey, simply summon your car, set the traffic mode to off by clicking U for a, let's say, more peaceful driver, choose the seat you want and select destination by marking it on the map. Now to initiate autopilot, click V. You can adjust the maximum speed and other parameters in the mod settings menu. Before going further, please consider subscribing to our channel and leaving a feedback. We are still young channel, creating content with gaming technology comparisons, graphical optimization guides, and even cinematic videos with gaming ambient music. The next mod on our list today is EquipExUnlocker, which gives you access to your wardrobe directly from your inventory, including all your previous presets. But what is more important, it allows you to combine clothes in a ways that normally is not possible, offering you an incredible number of combinations. I personally use with it a small sub-mod called EquipExUnlocker, which unlocks even modded clothes. After installation, make sure to set the filter in your wardrobe to wardrobe store. Thanks to that, you will see all available items. Now it's time for a drive an aerial vehicle mod, which gives us access to few flying vehicles already existing in the game. You can unlock them in the conventional way through the car dealer shop, or one that doesn't require payment through the mod menu. In the same menu you can also control keybinds and flying parameters. I enjoy this mod, and flying actually feels much less clunky than it looks. It's also incredibly immersive, especially when you are trying to reach your own AV. Another cool mod, this time for enthusiasts of realism, is the survival system mod, which introduces energy, satiation and hydration levels to the game. So now we have to eat, drink and sleep to survive. It also adjusts the stats and weight of all food and drinks to make it more balanced for the system. Additionally, since now you can see your survival stats dynamically under your health bar. I recommend combining this mod with immersion food vendors, bartenders and It's Dogtown versions, which allows us to eat out in the city by interacting with nearly every bartender or food shop, so these mods really complement each other. Lizzie's Brain Dances is quite big mod, allowing you to experience configurable scenes. You can spend time with your favorite characters or even have some more intimate engagements. To activate this mod after installation, you will need to visit your apartment in Watson. After receiving notification, go to the Lizzie's Club at the night, talk to this woman and configure your brain dance conditions. After that you will get a mission. Now you can go to the marked room where you will be able to initiate your brain dance. Just make sure that you choose your company wisely, because I learned that many scenes are not skippable and that many things in life just cannot be unseen. Now it's time for a small but very meaningful mods in terms of immersion. Sit Anywhere, as you can imagine, allows you to sit anywhere. All you have to do is to get close to the object you want to sit on, turn on your scanner and try to scan it. You should see a pop-up with the sit option. You can also configure this mod in the mod menu. I recommend toggling on the hidden UI while sitting if you didn't decide for limited HUD mode. To stand up, simply use your scanner again. Dance Off will allow you to dance with a few of your friends. They just have to be alive, or I would say have to be in the city. You can dance in Totentans, Riot, Empathy, Seventh Hell, if you didn't murder entire club like me, and in Heavy Hearts in Dogtown. Next is Idle Anywhere, which lets you to smoke, drink or have a snack anywhere you want meanwhile enjoying the view. To activate this mod, you will have to visit your Watson apartment, where you will receive a pop-up with activation information. To toggle Idle Anywhere and the next two similar mods on the list, just stand still and click running button, which by default is Shift. Another small mod is TV Anywhere. I bet you have an idea already what about is this mod. Before you can use it, you'll receive a short message from Victor that starts a short mission. All you have to do is visit Misty's shop. Device is located in the back room. As it's from the same author, toggle it's just like Idle Anywhere with Shift. I recommend to combine it with a small audio fix mode for TV auditions, which brings back missing lines, especially during NC news. The last interesting mod from the series of tiny immersive mods is Computer Anywhere. It's not only immersive but also useful, as you can now easily access things like, for example, car dealer. Unlike the previous mods, this one doesn't require activation or any mission. Edgerunner's Mansion is essentially an endgame V-house, now available with the standard access. To unlock it, go to the penthouse travel point. Now pay the elevator and house is yours. It has the same functions as any other apartment, including wardrobe, bed, shower, etc. Also offers incredible view of the night city. The gambling system mode allows you to play roulette at the two locations, Ho-Oh Bar in the Kabuki and also Tiger Claw Casino in the Westbrook. I just cannot enter it because I slaughtered everyone inside during one of the missions. It's actually possible to bet your in-game money, so you can lose. Just like me. Next on the list is Missing Persons. It introduced nearly 200 new fixer gigs, each usually limited to a small scene with its own lore. Combined with the vanilla gigs, it enhances the feeling of a living city. I was positively surprised how many text stories and messages this mod includes. If you've finished the game in Phantom Liberty, you know what powers we get access to. Sadly, there aren't many opportunities to fully enjoy them. With custom Blackwall Quick Hacks mod, we finally have access to OP, but also badass Blackwall hacks. If you were playing as a netrunner, you are probably already used to being OP. You can adjust mod settings in your Cyberpunk engine tweak. I recommend disabling cooldown boxes, as they don't fit well with the rest of the UI, and changing the multi-target version range to 150 to make it more practical. In the binding section, you can set up hotkeys for triggering both hacks. Now the last few mods that I want to share with you are my favorite modded cars. Sadly, some of the modded vehicles have issues with the previously mentioned reglass mode. Since I enjoy reglass mode so much, I picked for you only cars where it functions properly. My first recommendation is resting for vanilla Porsche 911. Nissan 5 Lady S30, Ford GT40 Mark I, Amazing Porsche Taycan, which have even functional mirrors. And my absolute favorite, BMW M1. Now that we have a few new cars, AutoDrive and other immersive mods, then how about functional apartment parking slots? All you have to do is sleep, take a shower, or have a coffee in any of your apartments. And when you leave, your last used car will be waiting for you at the parking slot. Now let's take a look at the mods installation process. Download the mods you choose, links in the description. Make sure you also have dependency mods. Then prepare 2 folders, one with the needed files and all downloaded mods, and one with the Cyberpunk. Mark all the archives, extract them to the same folder, remove the archives for clarity, and now just drag and drop the unpacked folders into the game folder. And voila, you are done. If you decided for AutoDrive mode and you want to have same hotkeys like me or your own, go to R6, now input folder, then open AutoDrive traffic mode switch and exchange here entire fragment with my keybinds from my description. On U button you will be able to switch traffic mode, and on G you can switch car seat. This way we are coming to the end of this video. If you have some questions, leave a comment. I will try to help. Thank you for watching and see you soon!